Hi, dear Aries. Welcome back. This is A from High Five Star Vibes Tarot, and this is your Sun, Moon, Rising Sign and Venus Love reading for January 2024 for the sign of Aries. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message isn't the one for you, but I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. Thank you for being here and welcome back. The continuation of this reading is in the link in the description box below. One more oracle card, and you could also scroll down at the end of the page so you can make your own three-card spread. Just make sure that you set an intention or you ask the cards a question before you shuffle, so you wouldn't find yourself reshuffling it all over again just so you could get the answer that you want to hear. So your core energy right here is Eight of Cups, seeking for deeper meaning. Look at that guy over there. He is climbing a mountain, perhaps leaving an overwhelming situation behind. Look at that. The cups are staying upright, even if the water seems to be turbulent. Um, but this person choose to leave it all behind. Perhaps this person, or this could be you, you do not care any longer about, you want to walk away from whatever overwhelming feelings you are experiencing right now, or you want to walk away with all your walk away from all the resources, or walk away from any happy thoughts or happy memories from nostalgia that you have experienced in this relationship. Perhaps it has been um, too much for you. So you are in this period of emotional withdrawal or detachment. You know what no longer serves you, and you have taken upon yourself the responsibility to seek deeper meaning, explore new horizons, perhaps fill your own cup. You have your cups there, but you have eight cups there and you're leaving it all behind. Perhaps you are in ready to have a new venture, to have your own cup, to fill that new cup, a quest for something, leaving something behind, and you are in that energy of leaving it all behind, leaving the worries behind, leaving all the fears behind. You're sick and tired of feeling alone, and you no longer want to be in that situation again. You want to aiming for this January, dear Aries. You want to take action on that, and you no longer want to be disappointed. You're getting out of disillusionment and you are choosing emotional satisfaction. You know that the journey may be long, but you're aiming for it and you are confident. You're a fire sign. You are Aries. You get what you want, in a sense that everything that you enter into, you know how to bring it more success. See, look at that. I just said abundance. Look at that. Abundance. A celebration. You want that, if you want that at that moment where you give birth to something like a new idea or a new person, you want to be the best version of yourself once that happens, and you want to give this person a chance to see the better version of yourself. It could be hard, but you are channeling your feminine energy of receptivity, of empathy, perhaps being compassionate with yourself, filling your own cup. Um, yeah, you are fierce, you get what you want, you are passionate, enthusiastic about life, but you are human too and you get hurt sometimes. And you are ready to take action on emotional stability, if not emotional satisfaction. These are very nice cards, especially Eight of Cups here, because this is coming from a space of, if not setting boundaries, this is coming from a space of acknowledging and accepting the reality of the situation. And you know when to stop, you know your limits, you know your capacity, you know that you are with your vision as to how your relationship should work, but you are mature enough to accept that you couldn't get everything. And since you couldn't get everything, you are taking action on what you can only do. You there are taking action on things that you can only control. You acknowledge that there are things that are beyond your control, and so you let it go. Perhaps you are just beginning to understand. It's like, let's say, end of December or in the middle of January, you know that you're starting from scratch. And you know it will not be easy and the journey will be long, but you have enough trust and you have that enough enthusiasm to look at your hurdles, your past hurdles, to look at the overwhelming situation eh, in child's eyes, like starting from scratch, starting anew, starting an endeavor, channeling your nurturing your inner child, channeling your inner creativity, or being creative enough um, to produce something. You're giving birth to something. That is the main energy I'm getting here. Walking away from situations that no longer serves you and giving birth to something. For some of you, may, as I've mentioned, you may be pregnant, and you are sick and tired of um, your partner's ways, and perhaps you are choosing now to see the red flags that your friends are telling you about this person, and so you're leaving the situation behind. um, there's walking away. I cannot say that it's leveling up, so I could be connecting with an Aries born individual who just wants to break free, who wants to liberate themselves, who wants to embrace change, who wants to change their path, who wants to let go of the worries and anxieties that they have been experiencing in the recent past. They want to say yes to themselves and they want to lay the burden down. You want to close a chapter first before you give birth to something new. You want to bring completion. You want to end the hardships before you give birth to a new idea. You don't want to start something without finishing where you left out. You have an unfinished business and you want to take care of it this January because you want to make space for something new. And to make space for something new, it starts with letting go of what no longer serves you. And you are in that space right now. You are acknowledging. See? It's just consistent. Look at that sorrow. It's in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. You're getting out of a heartbreak, of a heartache, walking away from that situation. And before you celebrate, before you welcome in abundance, before this celebration, you want to get out of your head space. You want to get out of overthinking. You want to get out of the anxiety. You don't want to feel hurtful, and you don't want to have that excess baggage. You want to move fast, start now. It may be long, it may be hard, it may be difficult, but you are owning up to it and you are embracing it before you get out there and celebrate or start a new beginning. You are very willing and you are so brave enough to do that. Congratulations, dear Aries. You're brave enough to let go of the heartache. You don't want to carry it as you move forward manifestation. You're ready to manifest or you want to manifest. See, queen on queen, stability, grounded. You want to set this on stone. You are an epitome of a balanced heart and a grounded um, belief. You have that grounded belief that you have um, you know who you are and you have the enough resources to share to the world. You may have lost people along the way. You may have lost, or you are grieving a relationship, the loss of a partner, a loss of resources. It seems like you are bearing it all. You are very vulnerable right now, but you have the courage and your feet are on the ground. You know who you are. You know how to you have the enough support system. You are such a grounding force, and with the balance in your root chakra as well as your heart chakra, you're ready to conquer 2024. It's such a beautiful reading. You could be also connecting with your fellow female friends. You are surrounded with female energies, and these energies are what sustains you. These feminine energies are so wonderful and beautiful, and it gives you that oxygen. It gives you that space. It allows you to breathe and to recognize your strengths, to recognize um, it just gives you the fuel to move forward, the fuel, the energy, and the enthusiasm to climb that rocky mountain. It might be hurtful, it might be difficult, but you are prepared for it and you are very much grounded. Perhaps for some of you, you have recently reconnected with your with your mom, and it just a renewed sense of self. You have experienced that renewed sense of self. By the way, the continuation of this reading is in the link in the description box below. One more oracle card. And see what you have here. Look at that. I have just mentioned a while ago. Bearing yourself, being vulnerable, but at the same time, um, you are holding dear something. There's something that you hold dear to you, and that's the only thing that you have left. Could be that baby that you are carrying right now. It you have like you have reserved 20% of your energy. You have reserved 20% of that love, and you want to return that 20% back to yourself and to renew everything, to replenish everything. This is innocence. Perhaps the universe is inviting you to um, look at the world in child's eyes, look at it differently now, or see the world in a clean slate, go back to the drawing board and start that manifestation right now. And it seems like you are ready for it, and um, you have you're ready to start without any expectation with yourself. There's something about innocence that you may be naive, you don't know a lot, you have so much to learn, but it's that quote unquote nothingness, and it's that naivety that will help you explore the world, that will help you learn more. Having that beginner's mindset is something that will open you to unfamiliar situations. It may sound scary, but those unfamiliar situations would be something that would bring you growth. Um, this is also a reminder that we all started out as a student. We all started out as a beginner. We all started out as innocents, and being skeptical about everything, or that resistance to newness in your life, just limits yourself to discovering what's out there, and you are giving yourself the permission to see the world as if you don't know a thing, with innocence, with child's eyes. And with that, it is something that would this vulnerability is something that would, as I've mentioned, bring you um, new things in life, will bring you growth, and will take you places. So trust. And I strongly feel that you have that trust right now. Trust yourself, trust the journey, and trust the process. You have all the resources that you need, and you are in the proper and right mindset. Very, very Aries. Very, it's not confidence, it's just trust, self-trust, and it will fuel you, and it will bring you more than what you would ask for. Such a beautiful reading, dear Aries. Continuation is in the link in the description box below. I would have to leave it at that, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you for being here, and please like, share, and subscribe. And see you soon. Bye.